episode. You'll tell by the title that I wrote this one about 3 weeks ago, but just hadn't posted it yet. It's called March Madness. Shakespeare wrote, "Beware the Ides of March." This should be amended to "Beware the idea of March." March is the big tease month of the calendar, the perpetrator of the false spring. One day you're hitting golf balls at the driving range. Next day you are shoveling a foot of snow. Monday you are tempted to drop the top in the convertible. Wednesday morning you spin off Route 295 on black ice. What's the cliche? March comes in like a lion, goes out like a lamb. Seems to me there's a whole lot of polar bears, camels, and monkey business in there as well. Of course, at the first hopeful sign of nice weather, you would begin to do the clothing shuffle, rummaging through the attic, closets, and large plastic bags for your spring things. This kicks off a host of dreaded decisions. Will this shirt make it through another season? Is Magus really finally kaput? Can you stretch this waistband out just one more size? And is that smell coming from your sneakers, or is the disposal jammed again? March also gives us one of the more archaic and confusing traditions ever devised, daylight savings time, where you wake up one morning and every clock in your life is wrong. You spend half the day pushing buttons and twisting stems to get in sync with the rest of the people in the country who are doing the exact same thing. Invariably, around June 11th, you'll find the final clock you've missed. It's usually on the 5th place trophy you won at a JC's golf tournament in 1986. Down through the decades, how many meetings have been missed, tea times messed up, relationships weakened, or chances blown because someone forgot to change their clocks? And just what was the original purpose for daylight savings time? It was to allow children time to help their parents on the farm when their classes were over. Bulletin, not many of us are tilling the soil these days. Mid-March, you are forced to find some garish green article of clothing from your wardrobe so you can help perpetuate the many myths of Ireland. Here's where those Madras slacks you decided to keep will come in handy. With Madras, it hardly matters if you spill your beer or smear some of the ketchup from your corned beef. Salante. This month is also the time for the NCAA basketball tournament, which means March Madness and the onslaught of bracketology at every business, school, prison, and White House in the country. You cannot escape this 2-week plague. Not playing is deemed un-American. Of course, despite the fact that you live and breathe hoops, have had Celtics tickets for years, and analyze the strengths and weaknesses of all 64 teams, you know the office pool will be won by an intern from Indonesia who, while pocketing the winnings, will invariably giggle. Did I win by a touchdown? So here's to March, the month that turns our lawns to mud, our streets to salt and sand, and our hearts to stone. If it didn't lead to April, it would have no reason to exist.